So, good morning, guys. It is currently Monday, and I just figured I would walk you guys through a week of homeschool for us. I did this a couple weeks ago, and you guys enjoyed it, but it was kind of a review week, so you asked if I could do one when we are focusing on a specific letter, which is what we have been doing lately. If you're new here, hello, my name is Elena, and I have a 3.5-year-old named William, and I am slowly teaching him letters through a little homeschool activity every day, and we spend like maybe 20 to 30 minutes on it. Super laid back. We're gonna go over all of our letters. Do you want to do your book or your cards today?
A book.
Okay. Ah, yes. So then his
apple and crocodile.
Alligator, silly goose.
Alligator.
Good, almost though. Okay. Then the next one you learned was
For crab and cookie and cat.
Yeah, we love all these things. So P is super important. P is for pig, pizza, paint, and pumpkin. Can you say p? Start at the top, and then we go around.
At the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then go away.
So you want red first?
Yeah.
Okay, so red first.
I like green and red.
Good morning, guys. I'm just doing a quick tidy here before we do our lesson for the day. But you saw on Monday, we did a review of all the letters we know. I think we know 12 now, and that's how I start off every Monday. And then we introduced the new letter P. P says P. And then we did some painting, and that was it for the day. And then on Tuesday, we ended up going to the library story time, and I usually plan for 4 days a week, and honestly, the day we go to the library, whatever day that is kind of the day we usually skip because William wants to read all the books we're returning. We go to story time, get more books. When we get home, he wants to read all his new books. So that kind of fills up our day, and that's what I call school for the day. But while we were at the library, I did point out the letter P a couple times, and we went over the sound. So that was Tuesday, and then today is Wednesday, and we are going to start school in a minute. I'll take some clips, but we're doing a little sorting activity and some counting practice. So you'll see how I tie in the letter P and just kind of repeat the letter sound as I go along. Painting is one of the words that start with it. So what's the first sound?
Now here it is.
Good. What's the first sound of painting? Yeah, good job. So that is, his name is P. P is for pom-poms. Look at all these pom-poms we have. Pom-poms. Whoa, they're rolling everywhere. Pom-poms. See the P on my shirt?
Yeah, I know we gotta throw it in there.
And you can use your hands or you can use chopsticks. You have spoons. You have a spoon and tongs. So interesting.
Do they sit
Tongs.
together?
Yeah, like normal tongs. Or you can do a spoon.
Okay. Okay.
Aqua blue, dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange. Oh, they're all sticking together. That's silly. I knew you could do it. For pom-pom and painting. All right, now I got something cool to show you. Puzzle, right? Puzzle. Pretty tricky, but you're doing it.
Next.
Awesome, you did it! I wonder if the pom-poms go in there. I think it looks cool when it's on in the color it's supposed to go. And it matches. But if you like it the other way, that's fine. Move this to the side. If you want to play with your pom-poms later, your pom-poms later. Okay, you said this looks like a pizza. And look, pizza. Good work. Okay, so on our pizza, we have all of our pizza slices. And look, there's numbers. It says, add the pepperoni to the pizza.
Well, pepperoni.
Where's the pepperoni? So you have 2 types of pepperoni. A dot marker pepperoni or sticker pepperoni. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Woohoo! Woohoo! You did it! So you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. 1, 1. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A, B, C, D, A, F, G.
Oh wow, I did not realize how dark it was out here. I guess it is going to rain, but I wanted to check in with you guys because last we talked it was Wednesday and it is now Saturday. So on Thursday, I'm not gonna lie, I had the biggest headache and I was like, we're just skipping school today. We can make that up at some point, and that is the beauty of homeschool, flexibility if someone's sick. So we skipped Thursday, but Friday was such a fun lesson. They had both Will and his little brother Jet had such a fun time. So we went on a walk to the park, and on the way we did a scavenger hunt and collected things that start with the letter P. So a pine cone, something pointy, something pink, something purple. Don't worry, all the flowers we picked were from our garden, or like seriously a weed that I know is a weed on the side of the road. Hope you guys can hear me over this thunder. That's like seriously from Florida, thunder going on over here. But we collected that along the way, had some fun at the park. And then when we got home, we painted with it. And at first, William was kind of like, what do you mean I'm painting with this? But then he got really into it. And the painting actually turned out so cute. And Dad ended up taking it to work, and it is now hanging in his office. So that's super fun. I think I'm going to start doing more painting activities like that are just like outside. They can get messy, do whatever. I did have to make sure that my little one, who is just now turning 13 months old, I want to make sure he's not like eating the paint. But other than that, they both had so much fun, and I feel like it's a good activity to mix it up a little bit. And then today is Saturday, like I said, and we ended up doing the activity I was going to do on Thursday. We did it this morning, and it's just a little sensory activity that I put in their water table out here. And it was a huge hit because it's the end of the week, and I kind of treated it more like a review. I ended up incorporating all the letters. I just filled their water table with water, a bunch of pom-poms, different scoops, a little watering can, little eyedroppers, literally anything that would be fun in water, a funnel. And then I also put in a lime or lemon juicer so they could squeeze out the water and the pom-poms. That was a big hit. I just used the one I have in my kitchen because it's getting old. I need a new one, honestly, but I know they do have one at the dollar store. I'm probably gonna pick that up next time I'm there. It's a little plastic one. I don't know why I haven't yet, because I've been thinking about it, but that is a good thing to strengthen their fingers for writing. And then I put in some plastic letters, so as they were playing, we could, identify the letters and talk about the sounds. And then they played with that for a while, honestly. Both of them were loving it. I just had to make sure that Jet, the little one, wasn't eating pom-poms. But other than that, we were A-okay. And then when I could tell they were getting a little bored and over it, I added in some dump trucks and loaders, and off they went again, and it was fun with the pom-poms. So yeah, that is just a week of homeschool, what it looks like at the moment for us, and what it'll probably look like for the next, I don't even know, couple months, while we get through the rest of the letters. And then we're gonna start with some writing practice and putting the letter sounds together to eventually read. But I'm just taking it super slow. These birds have been crazy lately. Like, something is bugging their nest. Like, they have been wild. We have this pair of mockingbirds out here. But I'm trying to keep everything slow pace, laid back, and just kind of like seeing what he needs when he needs it, and not stressing about anything because he's 3.5, and life should be fun and full of playing outside, running around, and learning to socialize in different settings. So that is what we're doing. I hope you guys had a good day, week, month, year. And I'll see you guys all in my next vlog. Bye, guys.